Fuck it, I said as I made the channel. You can call her actions anything, grooming, misconduct, obscenity, as long as you recognize that what she did was wrong. I find jokes like Synni loves minors and Synnibear03, DESC to be undermining or even making fun of the situation. She was not attracted to said minor, and did not seek out to prepare them for romantic, sexual purposes. And if you recognize that, you see the bigger picture. Her lack of filter about NSFW topics is also a potential danger to public spaces or equally traumatized adults who are triggered by the scenarios she produces. Although it's important to say that minors should be a priority in this particular case, that's why it's essential to look at the root of the issue, because I believe there should be room for her to grow. Away from minors, and away from internet publicity. It's both the normalization of NSFW and Synni's own experiences that led to this. And while the community is at fault for fostering the normalization of this behavior both to minors and in minor spaces, Synni should be held accountable for not cutting contact with the minor as soon as possible. I'm able to understand that what Birdie did is he caused a moral hysteria. By the time this drama hit, he was already too traumatized from previous experiences to normally think. I don't think he ever changed. He never outgrew the drama, and he needs to stay offline for that matter too. It's clear he did not want to hold Synni accountable or try to help her. The mere idea of being seen as defending Synni, by just staying at the apartment or trying to talk to her more constructively, must have made him shiver. Because that would mean people won't see him as an angel. Won't see him as a victim he grew to be after his comeback. He didn't handle it privately either. Because if he just called the cops on Synni, he wouldn't have been able to claim all the victim points and all the GoFund money. In the earlier days of this situation he claimed that Synni was making it out about him, when the victim was Eno. But from Birdie's initial video it was clear that all the eyes and me's were skewed to paint Birdie as the victim. He had someone relay the doc to him instead of reading. He spent time talking about how he cleaned up or cooked one time. And over time Birdie once again grew into being a victim. I think we should collectively take in what Birdie's saying, but not trust it immediately if it doesn't have proof. And definitely not spend time typing out all of the I'm sorries or you poor baby angels. Because that's exactly what fuels him to keep on posting how much of a victim he is. It's dog shit. Her over-explanation makes her actions sound even worse. She did not go over the chat exports, when she should have at least reviewed them partially. She made Birdie even more lovable to his white knights. She shouldn't have included most of the Birdie portion of the video. Should have just disputed his claims quickly and then moved on to other stuff. She has a clear obsession with Birdie, and it's unhealthy, but it's also clear that Birdie used that emotional state to his own advantage. I wanted to make more videos, but I'm not going to anymore. Here's the list of my ideas. 1. I wanted to fix Synni's response. Like, make her response actually be about her taking accountability and talking about the matters that Birdie brought up, instead of sobbing about Birdie not living with her anymore. 2. I wanted to make an Epoch meme remake. I stopped doing Synni Kumo related stuff, because I saw a few people using attraction as a genuine argument against Kumo. Hey, this ship satire only works as satire. I think people online just stopped seeing being nice to someone as just a gesture of being nice. Also, by peddling attraction and sex as reasons to help someone, you are also affecting impressionable minds with individualistic ideas. 3. Video rating all Synnibear situation coverage. I'd go and rate all of them, but what's the point? There are minors who eat up everything that Birdie says, there are adults that want clout, there are unrelated people who approach half-critically. None of them did more than a 5 out of 10 performance. Because that shit should have stayed private from the start. Blame Birdie for the clownery, I guess. Birdie is still obsessed with Synni. He's drawing Scootaloo and suddenly ships her with Polly, tags it with hashtag Scootaloo loves Sins, Synni's old channel name. And then has the audacity to call it a version detached from Synni. You're giving people more reasons to hate you. It was a touchy topic to many people, and you're just shoving this reminder into people's faces. Leftism leaving people's bodies when it comes to incarceration. I'm radically left-leaning. I'm for fundamental change in prisons and mental institutions, if not their complete abolition. It's been awful seeing people joke and be so light about throwing Synni into jail when it wouldn't fix the problem. If anything, Any further isolation might lead her to be worse with minors and people in general. If there's nobody to check on her or no therapy to help her, there would be only one lesson learned. Be sneakier about it next time. Even if she serves time in jail, she would come back and do it again. Prisons don't magically fix all the underlying problems. Many mental institutions don't do it either. Of all people, Birdie should have been the person to know that. But it's disappointing to see him be so conservative about it. If I'll have anything else to say, I'll just make another video. If you want to talk to me personally, my Discord is Shimononim. I invite critical and civil discussion of the topic in the comments or in Discord. I am not affiliated with any party involved, and actively dislike both Synni and Birdie for their respective actions and lies they tell. It's been Shimon, be seeing you in the comments, peace.